now we are live for the
number 1, Preston Ingle.
first round playoff game between North Webster and French Settlement. North Webster right now leading 1-0. Here in the top of the second, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Trevor Moore is laboring on the mound a little bit, trying to find a strike zone.
Yeah, last time we seen him was last Thursday.
Yeah, he threw 113 pitches and heck of a game, just didn't have much defense behind him. First game of a 3-game set right here. Misses upstairs with a curveball. And down and away. Brings the count to 3-1 on Ingle. Nathan Bernard on deck for the Knights. Lady Lions just beat North Webster 15-0 in the first round playoff game. There's a foul ball. Full count here for McMorris. There's the pitch, and it's a line drive into the gap. That's going to get out there, and it's going to score 1. Here comes the second one across, and he's going to get there. North Webster takes a 3-run lead here in the top of the second.
Now batting number 9, Nathan Bernard.
It's going to bring up Nathan Bernard.
I like that he wears number 9.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
Drew Brees, Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I love the man, the myth, the legend.
McMorris gets strike 1. And there's a pass ball, and the runner will get down to second. Unplug this one. It's in the box. See it moving? Plug that one in. Oh. Okay, here we go. We should be all set up now. McMorris with a 2-1 count. And misses upstairs. Runner 90 feet away. North Webster out of the gate with a 3-run lead right off the bat. He called that a strike. He did call that a strike. Oh, wow.
We'll take it. There you go, strike out.
And McMorris gets the strikeout to end the inning. But North Webster gets 2 more to add to the lead. It was 3-0 going to the bottom of the second. This is French Settlement Lions Baseball, brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets. We'll be right back.
Do you need this? Number 19, Reed Murphy.
So here we go. Reed Murphy going to lead it off. And ball one outside.
Reed Murphy's a big hitter out here on the field.
Yeah, Reed Murphy's got a lot of size on him.
Yeah.
Take strike one. Your mic is way
know.
too hot. Say something.
Hello. Hello. I'm just a loud talker, I guess.
2-1 on Murphy. And it's up and in and hits him. It's going to bring up Cruz Castile.
Now bad, number 13, Cruz Castile.
Castile, the youngster, coming in and getting a lot of playing time last game in the last weekend series that we had.
Can you turn yours up, huh?
So here we go. Cruz Castile with a 2-0 count. Umpire's going to call time. Probably going to talk to Coach Cade about the noise and the artificial noise in the dugout, I would imagine.
Just 1, 2, 1, 2. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
I think my mic is still way too hot, though.
It's weird. Is it like this for a softball game?
I don't think so.
Testing 1, 2.
All right, so Castile with a 2-0 count here. And up and away for a 3-0 count. So what the Lions need.
Now, Saturday, Castile in the first game, it went into an extra inning, and he won it all right there.
Yeah, got a little walk-off base hit. Got hit about 15 times with a pitch and misses upstairs. It's going to put him on. Lions got a little something cooking here in the bottom of the second. Cooper Bouillon going to step in.
Now batting number 34, Cooper Bouillon.
Bouillon swings and misses what looked like a changeup. We are live, Miss Tara. It took us a little while to switch the cameras up, but we're here. And Bouillon fouls one back. That might get the top of the press box. Just misses.
You won, though.
It's coming.
I know you wanted it.
beautiful day for baseball. Seems like it's not as hot over here on this side as it was over there on that side for whatever reason. Bouillon down with 2 strikes and hits a little bleeder over to third. That'll be foul. So Bouillon down 0-2. Runners at first and second. There's the pitch. And that was very close. Definitely shouldn't take that. And I got a feeling that's what Coach K is telling him right now. North Webster's pitcher definitely not happy with that one. I can't blame him. Justin Stewart toeing the rubber for the Knights. Here's the pitch. And outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Stewart not very overpowering, but he does have some nasty junk with him, and he's making it dance a little bit. Keeping hitters off balance. Two and strike 3. Bouillon goes down on strikes.
Hate to see that.
Noah McNabb going to come up for the Lions.
Now bat number 4, Noah McNabb. Now on the baseball side, we got way more seniors than the softball do.
Yeah, it's a little opened up over here, and I just stepped outside. Oh, there's that curveball. Gets over strike 3. It's not a very devastating curveball, but it's a curveball nonetheless, and he's getting it over for a strike. Lions are just going to have to adjust and see the spin on it. I think after maybe that first at bat, you might see some adjustments. And there it is again. Scheck-Snyder on deck for the Lions. Lions with a little bit of a threat going right here, but they got to get the bats going. Bottom half of the lineup's going to have to come through right here. There's a fastball outside. Reed getting off a little far right there. Catcher really wanted to throw it down there. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Inside, McNabb pops it up to center field. And he makes a catch. Reed, you better get back. That's going to bring up Caden Scheck-Snyder.
Now batting number 23, Caden Scheck-Snyder.
Who went on there? Scheck-Snyder in the box with 2 outs. Hutcherson on deck. See if the Lions can turn this lineup over. And misses upstairs with the fastball. Has not gotten close with the fastball lately. The curveball is there for him. Lions might need to think about that and sit on the Uncle Charlie. And fastball up again. Scheck-Snyder sitting at 2-0. North Webster Knights up 3-0 here early in the game. And he hits him, and that's going to load the bases up for Hutcherson, the leadoff hitter.
Now batting number 5, Colin Hutcherson.
Colin Hutcherson, the senior, going to step into the box.
Lions are in a good position right now. All bases loaded.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Got to make something happen right here. You're going to win playoff baseball. You got to score when you got runners in scoring position.
Right.
And there it is. There's a rip right off the third baseman's glove. Cruz Castillo going to get waved around. We're going to have a play at the plate. Throws up the line, and 2 score. Lions pull within 1.
That's what I'm talking about.
2 RBI double for Colin Hutcherson. Left fielder had Cruz Castillo dead to rights at the plate and just threw the ball way up the line. That's going to bring in Bryson Valley.
Now batting number 52, Bryson Valley.
And we're going to have a conversation. I don't know if Coach Cade might have saw some obstruction right there, but he did get the umpire's attention, and they are going to talk about something, so we'll see what happens. I didn't see it because I was watching the throw coming up the line, so I don't know if there was anything that happened on the base paths. But something worth discussing, so we'll see what happens. Looks like nothing's going to happen. That'll put Bryson Valley at in the box with runners at second and third. Be good to see Bryson Valley get these 2 runs in. Base hit will score 2. You already know that Coach K is going to be aggressive right here where he sent Castile that time. And misses for ball 1.
Yeah, maybe they can fit in just 1 more point to end off the inning. And Mr. Bryson Valley here can hit one.
The 1-0 pitch to Valley. Way outside. Tell you what, Stewart might be a little rattled right here. After that pitch that missed on strike 2, that he didn't get the call, he hasn't been the same ever since. Valley sitting 2-0. We got to be hunting a fastball right here. There it is on the outside corner and misses upstairs. 3-0 to Valley.
Good position right now.
3-0 to Valley with a very, very experienced Hans Roussel, senior, on deck. That can really swing the bat well. North Webster does not want to see number 10 come to the plate with the bases loaded.
No, they don't.
Here's the pitch. And he misses up. That's going to bring Roussel to the plate.
Bases loaded.
Going to get a visit from the dugout for the coach. So the conference is over. Hans Roussel is going to step in the box.
Now batting number 10, Hans Roussel.
I had his volume turned all the way down.
I didn't know.
Not bad.
You're good. Anyways.
Hans Roussel. Hans offers at the first one. That's going to be a troublemaker right there. Going to be all right in between, and a diving catch by the right fielder. Holy smokes, that was awesome. Got to give your congratulations and hats off to that right fielder. Came and laid out and made the catch.
North Webster is not playing today.
This is French Settlement Lions baseball. We'll be right back.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Faith Under the Lights with Zach and Nolan, where faith and sports collide. Join us as we spotlight athletes unashamed of the gospel on and off the field. Follow us on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts.
These are all jobs for someone with autism. Yet only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work. To learn more and lead the way in inclusive hiring, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
After this inning, I might give him some. I'll see y'all around. See you, bro.
Hey, one of these mics is way too loud.
Yeah, his is hype.
Now band number 5, Tyler Brown.
Tyler Brown going to step into the box.
All right. Oh, I got it fixed.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yep.
Brown hits it over there to Hutchinson. Nobody at first base. Nobody at first base, and that is an elementary mistake. That is what you work on the first day of practice, is somebody getting over there when the first baseman vacates to get a ground ball, and it bit the lines right there in the rear end. It's going to bring up number 4.
Now band number 4, Caden Bernard.
Caden Bernard going to step into the box.
That seems like a mistake I would make if I was to play.
Yeah, but the difference is, Bentley, you don't know any better.
Yep.
And McMorris misses up and in. Tell you what, Trevor had his stuff last Thursday. He had his stuff. In this game, it does not look like he has his A stuff. Sometimes that happens to pitchers, and you got to find a way to work through it. Find something that works and stick to it.
Hopefully he finds that groove back, maybe.
Got to trust your defense behind you. See if you can get over the plate. These 3-game series right here, if you don't have a very deep pitching rotation, you could get into trouble. Game 1's very important. And McMorris gets strike 1 right there. Lions did a good job of pulling within 1 last inning. And misses again. The runner's going to shoot down the second.
Bernard's in a good position right now, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. You got to be just looking for your favorite pitch. If it's there, crush it. That's what you tell them. Runner in scoring position. And he hits one to center field. Hans Roussel is going to drift back and catch it. It's going to be a tag up on the, and He stays around. Okay. Saw him tagging up, and I was hoping he would test the arm because Hans Roussel's got a cannon. It's going to bring up Garrett Gillentine.
Now band number 12, Garrett Gillentine.
Garrett Gillentine. One of those names that if you look at it, it might scare you a little bit. You got to read it a couple times, sound it out. Get a few of those every now and then. There's a couple of them on this lineup. Good curveball by McMorris. Gillentine fouls it off. I think that coach saw that curveball snapped on pretty good, and he kept that foul ball and put it in his pocket. They ain't throwing that one back. See if he can do it again with the other stitches. Lines with a little action in the bullpen right now. There's the other curveball and misses upstairs. See who this is. We can see it looks like 21. That looks like Tuning. Tuning's starting to get a little loose in the bullpen. Got a feeling you're going to see just about everybody throw. You got to empty the tank. Use all the bullets. McMorris, strike 2.
Playoffs now, Mr. Nolan, so
yeah, you can't.
To a close.
Yeah, you got to use it all up. The 1-2, and he checked him, and he's going to call him out. Holy smokes! We'll take that one. Yeah, that was not. I mean, and there's no way you can appeal it because the umpire is behind second base. And they're going to shift gears.
Now bat number 24, Landon Allen.
Landon Allen going to step in the box. Got the pink accessories on today. Okay.
We got someone like that on our team, Kyle Hutchinson.
Kyle, okay. It's different. And foul back to the screen.
Yeah, today I thought this was Woodlawn. I'm not going to lie.
Thought Woodlawn was pulling up. Same colors.
Woodlawn was playing.
Yeah, you got a W on there, some black and some purple. And he's got him swinging.
Good job, Trevor.
McMorris quickly up, 0-2. 2 outs. Like to get the Lions back in the dugout. And there it is, strike 3, you're out.
All right.
North Webster gets 2 on, but leaves them stranded. We're coming back for the bottom of the third. This is French Settlement Lions Baseball, brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Mars. We'll be right back.
You may not know where you stand with today's youth, but you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
The new Walk MS experience was so uplifting. All of us are coming together, not only for that walk day, but for every day.
I love the energy at Walk MS. It is community, it is family. I can ride that high for the rest of the year.
A cure is on the line for me.
A cure is on the line for all of us.
Now batting for the Lions, number 24, Trevor McMorris. McMorris, the pitcher, going to step in the box, see if he can help himself out right here. Need a base runner. And the fastball misses again. Been the story of the day here. The only thing he's really been able to locate is that curveball. And I think once the Lions figure that out, it might be good night Irene for this pitcher because they're going to tattoo him. And a little, I don't know what that was, but ball 2. Well, he went a little 3/4 there with the arm slot. Couldn't get it across. Here's a 2-0 offering. McMorris offers, pops it up, way up there in the air. Third baseman's underneath it. And dribbling, that's going to fall. Those are the ones that come back to bite you. Now batting number 19, Reed Murphy. So Bayham will come in to run for for McMorris. Murphy will step in the box and take ball 1. Murphy squares a bunt. Bayham off and running, and he's there. And he's going to go to third. Center fielder was sleeping on that one. Lets the runner get all the way to third base. Center fielder was all the way asleep. Wasn't really backing it up, and the ball squirts all the way through. And Bayham takes second base.
All right.
You go. So there it is. Reed squared the bunt right there and pulled it back. He's sitting 2-0 with a runner 90 feet away to tie and run. Lions starting to claw back and get in this one. Cruz Castile on deck. Here's the pitch. Murphy squibs one foul. Might have swung at ball 3 right there. Something on the right side, something in the outfield, big guy. Do your job. That. Oh, my goodness. Ball 3. Not sure where that was, but I will take it. It's tough to watch that happen, though, for this pitcher. Here's the pitch, 3-1, and that one's up. Murphy's going to walk. That's going to bring up the youngster. Cruz Castile, the freshman.
Now batting number 13, Cruz Castile.
Castile coming up. What a runner 90 feet away. Lions sitting first and third with no outs. And misses low. Catcher does not approve of that call. Starting to see some body language. You got to be able to flush that kind of stuff. I know it's frustrating. And Reed's going to take second base. So there they are. Cruz Castile with a 2-0 count. Going to be in attack mode right here with 2 runs on scoring position. And up and out. That's just not anywhere close right now. I'd imagine Castillo's going to watch one right here. Cooper Bouillon sitting on deck waiting to get in the box. There's a pitch. And strike 1. Here we go, Cruz. Look for the same pitch in the same spot and crush it right here, kiddo.
A good young future star right here.
No doubt.
Different element.
No doubt at all.
Come on, hey, batter.
Here's the pitch. And there's that curveball. He's confident to throw that thing. So, gets the count to full. If I had to guess, I would think he's going to throw that same pitch again.
You think so?
Yeah, he's coming with that curveball again. That's the one he's had the most success with getting across the plate. Fastball's been hit or miss, more miss than hit. There it is.
There it is.
And it's up.
Didn't work for him too well that time, though.
Yeah, didn't get it to drop far enough into the zone. That's going to bring up Cooper Bouillon.
Now batting number 34, Cooper Bouillon.
Cooper Bouillon going to step into the box. Going to get a little time out and talk to Coach Cade. What do you think he told him right there, Bentley? If you had to guess.
I don't know too much, Mr. Nolan, but I'm gonna probably tell him. He would probably be telling him to keep a good eye on that ball and make sure that if you think it's a good one, you hit at it.
There you go. I'll take that. Infield's in. They're going to be looking to cut the run off at the plate.
Come on now.
And misses outside. That's a good. Yeah. That's
Hey.
you know, he's been very shaky, been all over the zone, hadn't hit too many strikes. I'd have told him to be patient as well. Maybe even take till you get a strike.
Yeah.
Catcher going to call time and come out.
Right now, Prince Selman's probably in a good position. No outs, and I mean, all bases are loaded. All you need is one good hit from someone on that bench, and you're going to get you some points.
All right, Bentley, I'm going to teach you something. In baseball, it's runs, not points.
Well, I'm still learning.
I got you. No, it's a teaching moment. Cooper Bullion, 1-0 with the infield in. Bases chock full of lines right here. There it is, and Bullion puts a charge into it. Left fielder is cooked and gets over his head and all the way to the wall.
Come on.
Here we go. Murphy's going to score. Cruz is going to be at third base, and Bullion stands in with a double.
We got a baseball game on our hands tonight.
Cooper Bullion torched that one. I knew this left fielder was cooked. As soon as I saw the ball get in the air, he started backpedaling. It was over with for him. All the way to the wall, and he gets 2 runs in.
Now batting number 4, Noah McNabb.
Noah McNabb going to step in.
Senior.
Yes, sir. And there's that curveball for a strike.
You ever played any sports, Mr. Nolan?
Okay, so in high school, I was garbage. Didn't play. Didn't make the cut my freshman year. Never went back out. I played a little bit of football in high school. Wasn't too good at that either. And when I got out of high school, there's a little shot over to the left side. That's going to get the run in. And the run's going to be safe at first. So Lions really got something cooking now. Probably going to get a runner for McNabb. See who that's going to be. Here we go. It's going to be Nate Jackson.
Now batting number 23, Caden Shakesnyder.
Shakesnyder coming in to swing it.
How do you think these seniors are feeling now since it's their last
Well, you got to think, you got to put the emotions away because it is the playoffs and you got to win to advance. And so as long as you're up, those butterflies don't really necessarily creep in. It's when you're down and it's getting late in the game. This game right here, you got another one tomorrow, no matter what happens here. But you'd like to get the victory here. Shakesnyder bunts it back to the pitcher. Nobody at first base.
Man.
Somebody did not get the bunt coverage down. Looked like the second baseman was coming over a little too late. First baseman was crashing the cover, and the second baseman figured it out a little too late. That's going to bring up number 5, Colin Hutcherson, back to the top.
Now batting number 5, Colin Hutcherson.
Hutcherson stepping in, the senior with the bases loaded.
North Webster's coach is not probably happy right now.
Hutcherson hits one deep. That's going to probably get a run across. There's the catch. There's the tag. Bullion's going to score. They're going to throw it the runner at third. He's got to get down, and he's out.
Man.
They counted the run, though.
We'll take
well,
that.
that's only 2 outs, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, North Webster's coach is probably not too happy right now after seeing that play.
A lot of mistakes, and you give up a crooked number. Good job by Hutcherson.
Now batting number 52, Bryson Valley.
Valley going to step in. Want to try and get that run across. Don't leave those out there. Score in position. Caden Shakesnyder. And misses for ball 1. Lion bullpen, they're throwing the football out there. Misses for ball 2. Little tactic Paul Skeens used to do in the bullpen for LSU. Before that, it was Nolan Ryan throwing the football around. Lions don't have a football team. Not sure where they got the football from. We get a balk right here. Gay separated his hands, so they'll move the runner 90 feet up, and he's 90 feet away for Bryson Valley. Now you got to watch for a pass ball here. North Webster really in some trouble. And he throws it in. That hit him. Valley will get down to first. That's going to bring up Hans Roussel.
Now batting number 10, Hans Roussel.
Hans Roussel with first and third right here. Got to believe sometime this at bat, Bryson Valley is going to be on the move. Especially with all the first pitch curveballs he throws. There he goes. And takes it for ball 1. Justin Stewart really laboring out there, and his body language is saying he is not a happy camper. Hans Roussel with a charge. That might get 2. Here comes Bryson Valley, and that gets by. Roussel's going to run for a little while. Rounding second, going to third.
Come on, he's making third.
Roussel's going to stand up at third and clear the bases. Lions up 8-3.
Coach K is probably very happy.
Lions with a 6 spot here and thirsty for more as Trevor McMorris is going to step into the box.
Now batting number 24, Trevor McMorris.
Here we go. Trevor McMorris with a runner 90 feet away. Got to get all you can get. Never know in these playoffs. Baseball, high school baseball, get a little squirrely on you. Get as much insurance as you can. Hans Roussel 90 feet away. And strike 1.
What an inning for the Lions, though. I mean,
yep.
6 runs.
Yeah, Lions exploded.
8 runs. Wait, no,
6 runs in this inning.
I said runs this time.
You did a good job. You learned fast, man. And strike 2. Gets that one to drop in there. So, 0-2 on McMorris. One of the more seasoned hitters on this Lions lineup. Let's see if he can hang in there with 2 strikes. Wind blowing out a little bit here. And outside for ball 1. Trying to get him to chase.
Think he's going to hit that curveball right now?
Yeah, I'd imagine you're going to see that curveball come pretty soon. He might drop down and get that little 3/4 action that he did last, maybe 2 at-bats ago. He didn't get it across for a strike, but tries to change up those angles. There's a curveball, and McMorris goes the other way with it. Right fielder going back. He's underneath it and makes the catch. That'll do it. Lions scratch 6 and take a 8-3 lead going into the top of the 4th. This is French Settlement Lions baseball, brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Faith Under the Lights with Zach and Nolan, where faith and sports collide. Join us as we spotlight athletes unashamed of the gospel on and off the field. Follow us on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts.
These are all jobs for someone with autism. Yet only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work. To learn more and lead the way in inclusive hiring, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
Not sure who's leading off for North Webster. Hadn't come out the dugout just yet. Got a feeling it's going to be number 6. It's going to be Chandler McKenzie.
14.
14? Yep. Colby. Wait, no. Aiden Woodall. The pitcher.
Now bat number 14, Aiden Woodall.
Aiden Woodall a little frustrated right now. Came off the field, had a long talk with his coach. McMorris locked and loaded, ready to go with a 5-run lead. All you want to do here if you're Trevor McMorris is split the plate. Let your defense play. Let them hit it wherever they can hit it. There's a curveball for strike 1.
Hopefully Lions don't start acting like the New Orleans Saints this season and start getting a little too cocky.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. And ball 2. There's another curveball for strike 2.
I think one day I need to quiz you on your New Orleans Saints players, Mr. Nolan.
I might have you a little bit there. Don't let it shock you. Another curveball up and in. He almost ducked into that one.
Yeah. No, I need to show you the one I gave Boston. His is like, dude.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball down the middle for strike 3. Swing and a miss.
The one I gave Boston, dude, you got to know. Like, every year you would have to know every single player on that team.
Woodall goes down. It's going to bring up Colby Dickens, number 8.
Now playing batting number 8, Colby Dickens.
Colby swinging a hot pink bat. I've never seen that bat in my life.
With the pink sleeve. Or is
Yeah,
it?
that's a wristband.
Wristband.
And that's a check swing. Check him. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Chandler McKenzie on deck.
There's a ball hit over there to Hutchison. Little Sunday hop, throws it over. And
go.
2 quick ones for the Lions. Tell you what, you have a big inning and you come back out and get a quick one to get back in the dugout. That's a big deal.
Now bat number 6, Chandler McKenzie.
Chandler McKenzie going to step in for the Knights. Trevor McMorris. And a swing and a miss. He's got that breaking ball working, and it's pretty nasty right now. A lot of break.
I bet North Webster right now is probably pretty frustrated about this score.
And McMorris is starting to feel it a little bit. I tell you what, when he gets locked in, it's he's hard to hit. It's showing signs that he's starting to dial it up. 0-2. Let's see if he pulls a string right here. And he does. Catcher drops it. Batter throws the bat, and he's out. That'll do it for the top of the 4th. Lions get them in order. We'll be right back. This is French 7 Lions Baseball brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets.
You may not know where you stand with today's youth, but you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
The new Walk MS experience was so uplifting. All of us are coming together, not only for that walk day, but for every day.
I love the energy at Walk MS. It is community, it is family. I can ride that high for the rest of the year.
A cure is on the line for me.
A cure is on the line for all of us.
Yep.
Play a little bit. Tootsie Roll.
Now batting number 19, Reed Murphy.
Murphy hits one high. That might be a little trouble. That's shallow. Center fielder does get under it and make the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to bring up Cruz Castile.
Now batting number 13, Cruz Castile.
I hate to see Cruz just square one up right here. There, strike 1 down the middle. And misses upstairs for ball 1, evens the count. Got Cooper Bouillon sitting on deck. Hit a wall banger last inning. 2 RBIs. Ball outside. Cruz up 2-1. Gonna be looking for something to crush right here. You loading up your Saints trivia for me?
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Which one you want? The hard one or the easy?
Let's start hard one.
Hard.
The 2-1 to Castile. Little curveball, and he snapped it off and got it in there for strike 2.
I used to do these Mr. Victor's room.
2-2. 1 down. Castile taking a little while. Get back in there. Here's the pitch. And man, that looked like strike 3. Full count. North Webster very, very frustrated with the strike zone right now. Fans are starting to chirp. Coach is starting to chirp. And misses inside. They're really going to chirp there. That's going to bring up Cooper Bouillon.
Now batting number 34, Cooper Bouillon.
Cooper Bouillon coming up.
You want me to quiz you on your players or history?
You just give me what you got, brother. I'm going to take a stab at it. Castile gets a lead off first. There's the pitch to Bouillon. Bouillon swings at it, and he hits one high on the infield. Pitcher calls everybody off and makes the catch. So 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Noah McNabb, the catcher, as he takes his shin guards off.
Now at number 4, Noah McNabb.
McNabb, the senior catcher. That one hits the umpire and gets to the backstop. Cruz Castile is going to move down to second base. And don't look now, but the Lions are threatening once again. Need a big hit from the senior right here. Go ahead, give me what you got.
All right. What year were the New Orleans Saints founded? 1976, 1966, 1962, or 1972?
Give me 1966.
You are correct.
There we go. My dad would be proud. McNabb hits a little dribbler off to the left side. Third baseman got to come get it, and he does. Throws it across and gets the out. Good play by the third baseman to end the inning. Lions go quietly. It's 8-3 going to the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back. French Summit Lions baseball brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets. We'll be back.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Faith Under the Lights with Zach and Nolan, where faith and sports collide. Join us as we spotlight athletes unashamed of the gospel on and off the field. Follow us on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts.
These are all jobs for someone with autism. Yet only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work. To learn more and lead the way in inclusive hiring, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
And maybe Ryan Williams. Did you see what Syracuse, Fran Brown, their head coach Fran Brown said? Had a receiver enter the portal because he wanted $2 million or something like that, and he said, "I'm not seeing no receiver."
Now batting number 1, Preston Ingle.
So here we go. Top of the 5th. Lions up 8-3. Going to bring up Preston Ingle, the leadoff hitter for the Knights. Trevor McMorris with a pretty quick inning last inning. See if he can keep it going. And starts it off with strike 1. That nasty curveball. It looks like it's going to hit you right in the shoulder, and then it breaks over the plate. Misses down low with the fastball. Ball 1. 1-1. See who's going to get that ball. Here comes... I don't know what that is. Oh, it's Bayham. Is it Bayham? Bayham's number 12,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, there you go. But that curveball again. And he slipped a little bit right there on the mound. It's that hole again. Got to fix that thing, man. We need some professional groundskeepers out here. Where's Jason LeBourgeois when you need him?
Bourgeois. Happened last time Trevor was pitching.
Shout out to Mr. Jason LeBourgeois. There's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears from that man that's out here on this field right now. 2-2 curveball. Got him swinging a sword, and he fouls it off.
Bayham was in. I remember last year when I was first doing this, and Bo told me it was not Bayham, it was Baham. And I told him it's Bayham.
It's definitely Bayham. Outside, even brings a count to 4. Shout out to Mr. Floyd Bayham with B&P Construction, getting some free T-shirts out here today. And a fly ball to Roussel, comes in, makes the catch for out number 1. It's going to bring up Nathan Bernard, the right fielder.
Now batting number 9, Nathan Bernard.
Fouls it off of McNabb's hand. Gonna give him a little time to think about that one. See if we can get a good sound effect going.
What do you think he's thinking about, Mr. Nolan?
I'm pretty sure he's thinking that hurt. I've never been able to play that full sound effect.
Never be able to
Yeah,
finish
and
it.
we got it in there. There's a curveball for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, another curveball, misses outside. That was close. Trevor wanted it bad. Well, I'll tell you what, the Lions can get out of this with a 0. There's a ground ball to Valley. Valley picks it up, throws it over, and that's out number 2. Smooth as glass, Bryson Valley. It's going to bring up number 5, Tyler Brown.
And number 5, Tyler Brown.
Heard that. It came through on the mic too, man. It's okay. Swing and a miss by Brown. That one might have got the umpire.
We got an ex-baseball player in the room right now.
Yeah, I did hear about Boston's baseball history last time we were up here in the box together. Regular old King Griffey Jr. back there. Chipper Jones. Another curveball for a swing and a miss. Why would you not get that? Noah Parrish coming out and getting the baseball. McMorris got him 0-2. And a little low for ball 1. Little grounder hit to McMorris. McMorris throws it over for out number 3. North Webster goes quietly 8-3 here at Mark Holmes Field. We'll be back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Prince Edmond Lions baseball brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets. We'll be back.
You may not know where you stand with today's youth, but you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
The new Walk MS experience was so uplifting. All of us are coming together, not only for that walk day, but for every day.
I love the energy at Walk MS. It is community, it is family. I can ride that high for the rest of the year.
A cure is on the line for me.
A cure is on the line for all of us.
Sheck Snyder.
Now batting number 23, Caden Sheck Snyder.
Sheck Snyder going to start it off for the Lions. Boy, I tell you what, get a little 5 spot right here and get this one finished early. That'll do good for the bullpen. Got to think that's what they're thinking right now. And North Webster's just going to leave their guy out there. They don't want to get in their bullpen either, unless their offense can scratch some runs. Let these 2 guys just go.
So if you're ahead by a certain amount of runs, then is it like...
Yeah, there's a base knock. Sheck Snyder puts a charge in it. Does that one get by? No, it doesn't. Oh, and he fumbles it a little bit. Sheck Snyder's going to take the extra bag. Probably going to call that a single with an error.
Now bat number 5, Colin Hutcherson.
Hutcherson going to step in the box. Sheck Snyder in scoring position. Coach K going to call time. Want to talk to Sheck Snyder. Now he's just going to get his accessory. There needs to be just an accessory coach, you know, just a guy that runs out there, give me all your accessories. Maybe he's got a bucket or something, he keeps them all in. I'm old school. I'm not a big accessory guy.
I've seen someone like that Saturday.
And a nice bunt by Hutcherson's going to get the runner over. Tried to push it. That was a pretty decent bunt right there. Bryson Valley going to step into the box.
Now band number 52, Bryson Valley.
Valley trying to hit it the other way and fouls it off.
God bless you.
Valley goes the other way. And Valley finally gets him a one in the right field for the RBI. That one's going to get to the wall. Valley's going to be able to round second. Going to third. Probably going to stand up there. Bryson Valley. He slides just to get the uniform dirty. RBI double. Going to be a double and an error. I'm that guy. You're not getting a triple. This ain't a game changer stat. It's going to bring in Jackson Tuning.
Now band number 21, Jackson Tuning.
Tuning coming in to swing for Hans Roussel. Tuning nubs one. That's going to get the run across. And going to be out at first. But the Lions go up 10-3. 2 outs. Going to bring in Trevor McMorris into the box.
Now band number 24, Trevor McMorris.
A little ball in the dirt right there. Starts McMorris off 1-0. Wonder where North Webster's staying tonight. Wonder where they're going to go out to eat. You think anybody pointed them to Cerritos or Hilltop or
Virgin Pizza.
Diversion Pizza? That'd be a good spot.
Tomorrow. Oh, wow.
Marley's.
Marley's going to have steak night tonight, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thursday
steak
night.
Yeah. Christine, if you're watching, you should get steak night from Marley's to go. Medium rare. Let's go. McMorris puts a charge, hits to the left field right on him, and he makes the catch. Lions scratch 2, goes up 10-3. We'll be back for the top of the 6th. It's French 7 Lions baseball, brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Markets. We'll be back.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Faith Under the Lights with Zach and Nolan, where faith and sports collide. Join us as we spotlight athletes unashamed of the gospel on and off the field. Follow us on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts.
These are all jobs for someone with autism. Yet only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work. To learn more and lead the way in inclusive hiring, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
I wouldn't do it yet. All right, go.
Now batting number 4, Caden Bernard.
Caden Bernard going to lead it off for the Knights. Colton, turn me down a little bit.
Yeah, I was just about to.
All right, there we go.
Turn your headphones down.
Yeah.
Or that too, yeah, that might be better.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better.
Good.
Here we go, McMorris 1-0. Curveball in there for a strike. That thing is disgusting. Been his best pitch all night. Oh, when he gets the call way out on the outside corner, and Bernard is beside himself. Is Bernard the catcher? Yes, he is. Yeah. Oh. There's a sword for strike 3.
Hate to see.
Trevor McMorris gets a K swinging.
12.
Bernard does not. He is not happy.
Now batting number 12, Garrett Gilliton.
That was a good try.
I tried.
You did.
Was it close?
Yeah, I would say it might be Gillentine, but I would venture out to say it's Gillentine. Either way, you did a great job.
Any Mr. or Mrs. Gillitons out there?
Yeah, if they're listening,
listen, we're sorry.
we apologize.
You know, next season we need like a camera right there. Just
There's another strike.
press box view.
Gillentine, 1-1. Curveball, Gillentine hits it out to center field. Not sure who's in center field now. It looks like Bullion. That's who it is. Bullion's in center field. Tuning's in left. And Buckman's still in right. Not sure what happened with Russo.
Now batting number 24, Landon Allen.
See if we can get our on-field reporter to check in and see what's going on with Russo. Whoever that is.
I didn't even know we had one.
We need one. That should have been Boston's job
you wanna
tonight.
do that?
Yeah. Put you a headset on with a camera and go down there and do some on-field reporting. Morris down 2-0 here.
Good Friday tomorrow, Mr. Nolan. What you doing for Good Friday tomorrow?
Good Friday. Get up and spend some time with the Lord. And then we really don't have anything planned. We never really do anything with Good Friday. I know a lot of people boil crawfish and stuff like that. Tomorrow's actually my birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday! Happy early birthday, Mr. Nolan.
Yep. I'll be 44 years old.
44.
Why you say it like that?
Well, now
I mean, you had a little tone.
I didn't mean to make it sound like
Strike
that.
3. That's going to end the inning. Trevor McMorris. Me and Bentley's going to talk about this little comment that he got. We'll be right back. It's Settlement Lions Baseball, brought to you by LA Bulls and Village Market.
You may not know where you stand with today's youth, but you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
The new Walk MS experience was so uplifting. All of us are coming together, not only for that walk day, but for every day.
I love the energy at Walk MS. It is community, it is family. I can ride that high for the rest of the year.
A cure is on the line for me.
A cure is on the line for all of us.
Reed Murphy. Let's get the Tootsie Roll going.
Now batting number 19, Reed Murphy.
Here we go, Reed Murphy, bottom of the 6th. See if the big fella can punch one right here. And he does.
Wow.
Hits one high to right field.
Mid drop.
Center fielder going to come over and call it off.
Man.
And makes the catch. One pitch, one out. Reed Murphy likes that first pitch, the second at bat where he's going after the first pitch and flew out to the right fielder. Center fielder this time. Going to be Cruz Castillo.
Now batting number 13, Cruz Castillo. We're going to have to see you hit the Tootsie Roll, Mr. Noel?
Not anytime soon, brother. Remember, I'm too old.
I didn't say
comment
oh.
that
I didn't say oh.
It's not that you said it. It was the tone you said it in. You went 44. Like,
well, I meant to. I didn't mean
like
it.
partner. 44. I mean, you might offend your mom and dad if you're telling them that that's old.
Yes, because they're both older than 44.
Yeah, so. Castillo down 0-2. What happened?
Oh.
Castillo puts a charge into one, hits it over the. He didn't get it over the left fielder's head. Castillo's going to coast into second base. But I tell you what, left fielders had a day today.
Now band number 34, Cooper Bouillon.
Cooper Bouillon going to step in. I don't know what it is. Maybe that ball's just getting on that left fielder too quickly. He's not seeing it off the bat. They're going to check. Oh, he said he missed first base. They said he missed first base. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know if we got a replay on. I'm not sure. Probably not. Yeah, a little too late.
Oh, they called him out.
They did call him out.
Whoa.
And Coach K is going to call timeout. He's going to want a little bit of an explanation. Let's see if we can get a good song right here. This song's called Mumbles. All he does is mumble.
What's his boss's name? We could do it. What is? Coach K don't seem too happy.
No, and I don't know if you're going to. I mean, there's nothing you really can do right here to change the call because that's his call. He made the call. It's. You don't have college baseball replay.
Got a lot of fans here tonight at the baseball field.
Yeah, if you're North Webster, I mean, you got your softball team here, you got baseball team here, playoff.
Why not watch a
Why
little
not
bit
stick
of baseball?
around?
Why
Yeah.
not? Just why not?
And that'll do it.
Enough of the mumbles.
Enough of the mumbles. Get back into baseball. Cooper Bouillon going to step into the box. Cruz Castillo will be out. He'll get credit for a single. Or does he get credit for a single if he didn't even touch the base? I don't know. Maybe not.
He's asking the wrong person.
Yeah,
Mr. Nolan.
I would think not. I mean, if you didn't touch the base and it got you out at first, it's probably a...
Wherever you think, I think.
You basically just grounded out to the left fielder is what happened. Unfortunate, because he hit the wee-wee out of that ball.
Wherever you think, I think.
Here we go. Cooper Bouillon, 2 outs.
He better.
And strike one. Bottom of the 6th, lines up 7. And misses outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. What are the chances that if my wife heard me ask her to get us Marley's, that she did that?
That would be something.
What do you think? Bouillon, opposite field, goes to the second baseman. Second takes the hop, throws it over, and that'll do it.
Give her a big shout out.
We'll head to the top of the second, top of the 7th.
Whoa.
Yeah, top of the 7th. We're not going to go in reverse here. This is Lions Baseball, brought to you by Village Markets and LA Bulls. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
You may not know where you stand with that neighbor you wave at but never talk to. But you always know where you stand with the Sport Clips app haircut tracker that tracks your real-time wait time. It's a game changer.
Faith Under the Lights with Zach and Nolan, where faith and sports collide. Join us as we spotlight athletes unashamed of the gospel on and off the field. Follow us on YouTube and wherever you get podcasts.
These are all jobs for someone with autism. Yet only 1 in 5 people with autism are employed, despite many having the skill set and desire to work. To learn more and lead the way in inclusive hiring, go to autismspeaks.org/win.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm out the loop.
Like some swamp pop?
Yeah, try to get a little bit. Hey, if you're a business owner and you listen to the game, you'd like to sponsor, we need some new speakers out there.
14, Aiden Woodall. Them cornets, they know some swamp pop, I tell you.
You know some swamp pop?
Oh, I hear plenty of it at every Christmas party. Cornet Christmas party.
Yeah. So here we go. Top of the 7th. McMorris gets started with a strike. All we need is 3 outs right here to put this one on ice. And Lions will be 1 victory away from advancing to the next round. Kinder sitting at home waiting on this one. Seems like we always run into Kinder some kind of way in the playoffs and knocked us out. Isn't that who knocked us out in basketball, right, Kinder?
Yeah, it was that.
And McMorris gets a 3-pitch strikeout, so
That's
he's
one.
cruising right along.
Now bat number 8, Kobe Dickens.
And bring up Colby Dickens. McMorris with 2 good outings his last 2 times up. See if he can finish this one off. Misses upstairs for ball 1.
This could be the last home game for me.
Ball 2, Bentley. Yeah, Bentley's going to be enjoying some good Friday boiled crawfish tomorrow.
Should have done this earlier in the season. But, you know, there's always next year.
We're just going to keep on rolling, Bit.
That's
keep
all
on
you
rolling.
do. And me and Mr. Vickers are both here. Somehow the curse has been lifted now.
And a strike on the outside corner.
Me and Mr. Vickers had a curse on us.
There's a foul ball back to the screen. Full count, 1 out. There's a curveball, and he misses down low. Just missed underneath it.
Now bat number 6, Chandler McKenzie.
McKenzie going to step into the box for the Knights. Runner at first. 1 down. A little ground ball to Bryson Valley right here. A little 6-4, 3 double play. Misses for ball 1. That was a strike. I'll disagree with the umpire there.
What'd he call it?
Called it a ball. And ball 2. Right up the middle. Valley gets over. He gets the ball. 6, 4, 3, double play.
Wow.
And that ends it. That's a Sports Center top 10 candidate right there. If we can find a way to get that in. Lions get the victory for game 1 here in the series with North Webster. This is French Settlement Lions Baseball. We'll be back at 3 p.m. for game 2 and game 3, if necessary, following right after that tomorrow on Good Friday. So thanks for tuning in. Bentley, got anything?
Here's an honor for the 2 games, but, you know, there's always next season. I may pop in if they lose tomorrow.
Bentley saying farewell. Thanks for tuning in, y'all, for LSPN. This is Nolan signing out.